Hello, welcome to Farm Talk Friday. It is Friday, May 13th, 2022. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna. And
It's a big day for you.
No.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Really.
Okay, we want to talk about pancakes.
So normally we shoot from home on the farm for Farm Talk Friday, but this week we're in Manuel Antonio, which is in Costa Rica. It's on the mainland, on the Pacific Ocean side. It is absolutely beautiful here. We're at an amazing eco resort called Gaia.
Hotel and Reserve.
Hotel and Reserve, and they have their own Lapa program here. They've got a scarlet macaw breeding and release program. They work with MANAI, which is the environmental ecological arm of the Costa Rican government.
I can't remember exactly what they stand for.
Yeah.
But
and
we'll
so it's a similar or duplicate program to the one that Wild Sun has in our area.
Mm-hmm. Hello to the two people that are on, even though we can't tell.
And if you can't tell, Giovanna has on special
I do. Lapa glasses.
macaw glasses from Megan Fabulous.
Yeah, well, when moms come to visit, thank you so much, Mom. They bring gifts sometimes, and she brought me some fabulous Megan Fabulous glasses. So.
Yes. And so,
very appropriate that I would bring these to a place that we didn't know it had a Lapa program when we got here.
So it's all serendipitous.
I hope. Yeah, it is serendipitous. Okay.
Glixie!
Woo! And Hope, we're that excited that you're on too. It was exciting to see people for the first time on live.
Yeah, normally I don't have any of my friends on, so it's
nice. So, didn't you have something else that you were going to say?
Yeah, well, I was going to, in chicken news, we've got a newly injured chicken. We're away from home. It seems like they always get hurt when we're gone. And so we will have more details next week, but apparently she's doing okay. She was attacked maybe by our rooster, Rick. So we might have to make some changes when we get home, but nobody died, and hopefully she's okay.
Yeah. Ken's first reaction, let's be honest, was maybe Rick needs to be dinner for some of our employees. But we do have a rooster house, and so what we're thinking is we're just going to put Rick back in the rooster house, and he'll be separated from the girls, and he'll just be super, super free range.
Super free range.
And we will lock him up at night. We're not going to purposely let him become predator prey. But, you know, if he becomes part of the ecosystem in some other way, you know, cats need to eat too.
That's right.
Big cats.
Speaking of eating, we ate a lot of chaya this week.
We sure did. I worked my butt off this week.
She did.
So that picture that I made for our little advertisement this week, like where I'm holding like a bunch of chaya. So chaya is an alternative spinach, and I've talked about it before, but you know, I have these plans in my mind, especially like going into May. May is when we feel like it's consistent enough rain to start planting and propagating. And propagating means that you would like be cutting back some of the plants. And then in our case, it kind of works this way where you can just take, especially with chaya, that stick and just like put it in the ground. And then you get a new plant somewhere. So because of the moon that we were in this past week, it was going to be really good for me to cut things back so that they ended up kind of blossoming open for the full moon. And not as good for planting, but that's okay. Chaya is super resilient from the area. So if they make it, then they're going to be strong plants. And if they don't, then they just go and become mulch. So it was all win-win. But I did spend about 8 hours one day, like out and about. My bloody farm dress and dirty socks. I have all these pictures I haven't posted yet, but I'll post them later.
She was a very
Alex
hard-working granjera.
Yeah, I was. And
trabajadora? I don't know.
Yeah, trabajadora. Chaya habadora. Chaya habadora. So, and I wanted to talk about the chaya also because I made this really cool image of Ken cutting something in one of our semi-recent Farm Talk Friday advertisements, and it was he had frozen guanabana, and then he was like cutting it. I mean, maybe it's not that cool, but it doesn't sound cool when I'm talking about it right now, but it was cool. Like, we froze the guanabana and then we were like reusing it later, and we hadn't done that before. And so it's a way to preserve the guanabana because we had that tree that gave us like 40 of them. And so
what we found is that we have these big giant things of guanabana that we freeze, and you never can use all of it at once. So I think what I was doing is I was cutting little one serving size portions for us and putting them into baggies, and I think it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Woo!
And and so I realized that I've been making some advertisements and wanting to like talk about that image, and then I've been forgetting. So I wanted to go back to that guanabana picture. And now we got it covered and I'm feeling really good. And so Ken was worried that people would think that I'm hungover, and I'm not. It's just that my mom treated us to a massage, and I got these like weird lines from the bed that I thought that maybe I should cover with these fabulous glasses that she also gifted to me that are appropriate because of the Lapas and the Lapa project here. And then while we're on it, like, I've got this cool ring here, Manuel Antonio, from a local family that makes it, and this is a banana.
It's a sliced banana. It looks like one, and it is one.
It is one, yeah. It's awesome.
And she also bought some earrings that were made out of old
bicycle tires.
Old bicycle tires.
That looked cool. like heart, but also feathers.
Yeah.
I've had something like that in the past before, but these ones were really pretty, like hand painted.
Mark Levine, hello.
Yeah, Mark and Deanna.
All right, honey. Whenever we end up, I want to flip the camera so I can see.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I think we're wrapping up. We actually have to leave this beautiful place today.
All right, so we'll be home next week. Check us out next Friday for Farm Talk Friday. For Giovanna, I'm Ken.
And then Ken's going to flip the camera, though, so you can see
I just said that, didn't I?
The view.
How do I do it? Okay, I'm flipping. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Ooh.
So that's our view.
Well, I think the better view's on the other side.
Manuel Antonio has great views everywhere. It's up high, and you have great views of the ocean from everywhere. We have 2 more floors up in this room, and
we're on the bottom floor right now.
It's a better view from upstairs, but anyway, you get the idea. All right, that's it. See you later.